Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
It is super sunny today. Happy Sunday, by the way. That's how I usually start these videos. Then June and I are outside in the yard. It is beautiful. Today, I had to get two videos out, the vlog and the Wednesday video, which was the self-care monthly video. I had to do two today because I was behind my filming schedule and I wanted to get back on track. So I am very excited for the day. I'm just excited in general. Things are going well. I've moved into therapy life, which I am loving, and writing's going well. I have writing time now dedicated every day in the afternoon. Life has been good. I am being captured. Finn, am I being captured? Are you capturing me? Say hello.
You are being captured.
I am being captured. Oh no.
Can you walk, Mama?
Finn, I most certainly cannot walk.
Come on, Mama.
You want me to try walking?
Come on. Yeah.
Today we have normal Sunday activities. We have D&D. A good chunk of the D&D crew are gone this weekend, and so I think they get back today, and so I don't think they're coming today. So it may just be a couple of them. They may not even really play. It may just be like social time. We will see. We are going to have another kiddo here though, one of our friends kiddos. She is going to come over, so her, Finn, and I. Okay, I'll watch out for these branches. So she'll come over and Finn, her, and I will play. I do want to kind of piddle around and work on some stuff. So I said it in the self-care video. I think I said it in last week's vlog also. But I finally joined Publish and Thrive. I have watched in the wings for like 2 years as Publish and Thrive has happened. I have watched Sarah Cannon's videos for a long time. They're really helpful. And I've always wanted to do the Publish and Thrive course, but quite honestly, as I was getting started, the price of the course was a bit much for me. And I thought that getting started, I was getting a lot of information I needed just from her channel and others. But I finally joined this year and I'm really excited. There's an amazing community of people in the Facebook group. You get access to all past information. She is super active, her and her team, when it comes to like responding to questions and things. So I'm looking forward to it. So today, I don't know how much writing I will get done, but I do plan on doing a lot of work for that course today. So there is a bit of homework before we get started this week, before the kickoff. So we're gonna see how much of that we can get done today. Good morning. I got completely ready for the day this morning, for the clinic and everything. And then I remembered I'm giving Finn a bath this morning and I'm probably gonna get all kinds of splashed with water. So I dressed down again. I haven't done the best job of reporting to you guys, mostly because this week has just been really busy so far and I'm having a little bit of trouble wrapping my head around it. I'm trying to take things slow for myself. And I've been really pushing myself to get one of my clients' books edited before I start with the other two this week. Or at least I have his finished by the end of this week. And I do think it's doable just considering the pace at which I'm moving, I think I can do it. And yeah, I think I can do that. I don't know how long the other books are. Actually, I do. The one sent me her word count. I'm waiting on the other. I'm supposed to start with her today, so it should be coming in very, very soon. But needless to say, I've been busy. The schedule's going well. This week it's been a lot of me just establishing which clients I'm going to be seeing regularly, which is fun. And trying to get back into the swing of things. I have been so dang tired. Like, my face hurts, my eyes hurt right here, like underneath them. I feel like my eyeballs are gonna fall out in the morning. And so last night I took melatonin, and I do think that helped with my quality of sleep. Now I'm just tired, I think because I have been. And so I think I'm gonna continue that for a while, just to try to get into a more healthy sleep pattern. Also, I, this week, set up a Metricool account, and they also have an app. So I downloaded that after I set it all up, and I think it's gonna change my life. And I think it's gonna save me a lot of stress and hopefully put back a lot more time in my pocket, because I have noticed, I didn't even need to do a time audit to know this one. I spend a ton of my day online, as a lot of you I'm sure have noticed, doing social media marketing. And I've considered scaling back, but when I just all of my analytics and my stats, I perform better when I can post more often. And I do like posting, and it's not that that's the issue. Like, putting together content and stuff isn't actually what's dragging me down. It's the time it takes. I think it's just the mental awareness I have of the posting habits. And so I downloaded Metricool, which is a really cool, it's like an aggregator. It's a social media and marketing product, and it can allow you to cross post between all platforms. And the one thing I haven't been able to do up until this point, at least not consistently, is post to TikTok by schedule. There's not a scheduling feature in the TikTok app. Every other app I use has that. Now, instead of going in and scheduling on individual apps, I can go to Metricool, post I want something to go to Reels and TikTok and YouTube Shorts, schedule it, and then it's off my plate. I tried it last night, it worked. I am very excited about it. So I went ahead and I scheduled all of my marketing for today last night. And so I am going to just sit back, see how that goes. I am a little concerned because on TikTok, when you cross post that way, it doesn't associate the sounds. And so it just says it's a sound by me, not that it is like, I don't know, like Taylor Swift, which is the music you use, you know? And so that's the only thing I'm just a little bit concerned about. That may be taking a hit on my overall watch count and viewer, like how I get people to watch it. I'm hoping that doesn't take a hit, but we will see. And even if it does take a little bit of a hit, it may still be very, very much worth it for me to be using. So we will see. If that works, I think I'm going to sit down and budget probably the first of every month. And instead of doing like editing and writing stuff on that half day that I have scheduled for author stuff, I will probably sit down and make that like a marketing day and do social media. That is why I haven't updated you guys in a little bit, because I have been, I think it's just been weighing on my brain a little bit. I'm feeling a little fatigued. At first, yesterday, I thought I was burnt out, and then I put a little bit more thought into it, and I don't actually think that's what it is. I think some of it's just the timing, the time of this month, if you know what I mean. And so I'm just tired in general, but also I think part of it is just that with the social media and the marketing concerns. I mean, I am really pushing ARCs this week. Those go out Thursday. And so there's just a lot of things this week on my plate. It's a busy week. I have 3 clients that get invoices that I have to work with, and then all of the normal author stuff and ARC readers. So it's just a lot going on, I think. On top of me going into the counseling clinic and doing that whole thing, which has been going very well, by the way. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna look at some stuff, and then I have to give Finn a bath. So I'm gonna check in with him in a little bit, and then we'll get ready for the day. And today I have an afternoon at the counseling clinic instead of the mornings. So we'll do that in a moment. I'm leaving the clinic a tad earlier than I had planned to. Honestly, I did not budget time for things like lunch into today's schedule. This is the first week I'm trying out a new idea I had. I've wanted to reincorporate the weekly live streams because I miss them, but at least right now, I don't know how I would fit a weekly live stream into my schedule without overexerting myself, like overextending myself is what I mean. But I still like them. I also feel like it wouldn't be worth my effort because the weekly ones were kind of low follower count. They got the same amount of views, but I think people were coming back and watching after the fact, and it wasn't enough people on the actual live side to engage with. But there are people who've also missed them. Some of you guys have voiced that to me, and there are other people who've expressed interest to me. And so I'm gonna try turning my monthly video, that is the Read Books, Be Kind, sort of self-care and mental health awareness video, that whole campaign, I'm gonna turn that into a monthly live stream starting today. So in order to get set up and eat lunch, because I didn't think about that part, I am leaving a little early. So we are heading home. We're gonna do lunch, take June out, get all set up for the live stream in my office, and work on some things together because I have actually quite a list of things to do. And so I'm gonna do those live with you guys. So super fun. See you there. Hello, it is Thursday. Thursdays are my last day at the counseling clinic. Fridays I stay home all day and I work on book stuff on Fridays. I think I've kind of figured out a better writing schedule for myself. I've been stressing because I've been missing out on writing on my own books, and I honestly am just not doing a great job balancing writing my own books with editing. And I think I have figured it out. I think I'm going to write all of Fridays and just use that as a dedicated writing day for myself, not for clients. That way I can work on my own books. So that's exciting because I've been missing that a ton. What else? What else happened? Oh, ARCs. Today, the ARC of Curse of Wings and Darkness went live. This is the biggest ARC campaign I have ever run. I sent out to more than 100 people, and I did that because in the past, I haven't gotten a ton of engagement. There are a lot of differences though in general. For instance, there's a lot more people really interested in this book than some of my others. I think it's just, as I was looking at my social media analytics, a lot of my following skews older. They're like 20s and up. And so it makes sense that a steamier, more grown-up book would be more popular with my following. So I'm glad that I'm publishing that, and not just because I think it'll be more marketable, but also because I just am in a stage of my life where I'm more interested in writing those kinds of books. I also think I have kind of a knack for it now that I've done it. So fun. I sent that out today. I started to get a little stressed this afternoon because there was an issue with my link from BookFunnel originally. I went in and I updated it. It was really easy and quick, but I was still getting emails from people who said the link wasn't working. And I think it may have just been like bad timing when they tried the link or something, because there were people who said that once I updated it, the link worked perfectly fine and it was the right book. And then there were people who said it still didn't work. So I think, who knows? It could have been user error, could have just been a combination of like the link and maybe their accounts. I don't know. But I was stressing out about it because I put it out earlier than I thought I was going to today. I got it out this morning. I thought it was going to be this afternoon. And then all those emails started coming in. So I was stressing about it at work a little bit. Tried to fix it, didn't work, and then I finally just scrapped it. I left the original link, so I didn't scrap it, but I made a new copy of the book to send out. And now all those people who say they had issues have responded and said that they don't have issues. So, whew, I feel a lot calmer now. The stress has definitely worn off though, because as soon as I fixed it and the stress wore off, I felt tired. So I'm actually kind of tired. I just set Finn up with a project. I'm gonna sit here and just relax, quite honestly. I think I need a little bit of time just for myself on my own to relax. So we're gonna do that. And then, I don't know, we may do a little bit of writing this afternoon or this evening. I got some done last night and that was super, super nice. Alex ran out for a little bit because this is the last like free evening he's gonna have for a little bit. And so he went out to see some friends and grab some stuff on the way home. So he'll be home shortly. He's only out for like an hour. And then we'll probably just have family chill time together. And tomorrow I should be able to update you guys a lot more because tomorrow is writing day. So yippee! Good morning. It is Friday. I have been working on bookkeeping. I've digitized, I got a spreadsheet going of my paper trackers. I think I'm gonna use both just because there is something about having like my paper planner and my Google Calendar that's really helpful for keeping my schedule. And so I would imagine that this same system works well for all of my bookkeeping. Plus receipts, I keep physical copies of those anyway. So it makes sense for me to do both. It also means that I'm double and triple checking things. So I've been doing that this morning. Have not gotten around to editing yet. It is 11:30, so I may make lunch here in a second and do that. I just got Finn some lunch, so we will see. For now, I'm gonna finish up bookkeeping though for this month because I'm all caught up with everything. Up until like July stuff, I have not put that in the spreadsheet yet. So I'm gonna sit down, double check that with my QuickBooks and my paper copies and my receipts and get that all digitized and finalized for July. So that's what we are doing today. And then we'll move into editing in a little bit. I would really like to finish my client's book today. or at least get super, super close, because I will have a little time tomorrow as well, but I would really like to finish it today so I can move on with my other clients. I also need to email back a client. I have not emailed her. So we'll do that too. Hello, friends. Finally got around to editing. Got a couple chapters edited. I pulled up an old Sarah Cannon live stream, and I actually found kind of a sprint system that she uses that I think might kind of work for me. It's Wonder Spaces, Pomodoro timers. So I might try that. I've tried some other versions like that in the past and just haven't liked them, but this one's pretty customizable, so I might try that for myself in the future. I did make an account between one of the sprints, so I think we are 3 chapters in to my edits. I would like to do a few more this evening and then finish this book over the weekend. I am trying to do a better job of structuring my time. I think in the future, I think maybe I've already talked about this. Maybe I talked to you guys earlier about this. I don't know. We'll talk about it again. I think I'm gonna make weekdays, when I do those half days and get home at 1, I think I'm gonna make those editing days. I'm gonna sit down, work on freelance editing for clients, and then maybe do some writing for myself if I have the time, or in the evenings for fun. And I think I'm going to dedicate Friday to my own book writing, and specifically writing, not so much the author admin stuff, just the writing stuff, because I am missing writing time a lot. And when I miss too much writing time, I get anxious. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But it is Friday. Alex just got home from his work day. We kind of looked at the fridge and decided that it might be better for everybody, that because he's also really tired, that we just take today to celebrate being the last Friday before like the school year stuff kicks off for him. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna order food, go pick up, maybe do some drinks and a movie tonight, and just relax and enjoy each other. I really do, I have to say, as I have been sort of adjusting my schedule and figuring out how things fit with this new career path for me, and then with writing being more than like a part-time venture now and actually being like a full-blown job and stuff for me, which has been amazing. I feel like I'm getting there. As I've adjusted my schedule, I'm finding it a lot easier to not feel so anxious and not feel a need to fill my time when I do have downtime. So, speaking of taking Fridays off, I am looking forward to it. Good morning. I have quite a bit of editing to do. I did not do the best job keeping up with all of my clips. I will say I did better than last week, so there is a tad less editing to do. It's also 8 o'clock, so I'm up a tad earlier and up and already finished with some things. 8 o'clock, more than I thought I would be. So that's kind of nice. This was my first week, speaking of the Sarah Cannon's Publish and Thrive writing course. So far, so good. We only have, yesterday was the kickoff call. So it was like a big welcome, private YouTube live stream. And then after that, she unlocked the first module, which I am only a little bit into. So not super far into it, but I'm feeling really good about this course. It's very much, it's very business minded, which I think is really the key that I've been missing. I need more of those skills. I have been able recently to reach more people with my books. My ARC campaign for Curse of Wings and Darkness is going super well, and something that I hadn't really considered until I was looking at it this weekend when I was doing a bit of our like pre-work for this course. I was looking at my business strategy. So what is my strategy? How do I want to tackle being an author, and how am I going to be successful at that? What is my strategy for marketing? What is my strategy for like those kinds of things? I'm gonna put you down for a minute. I am kind of like tired of holding you. So I was thinking about my strategy as an indie author, and I knew that I wanted to try as long as I could not to pay for marketing resources. Just because for me, especially TikTok and Reels, the free social media marketing is working super well. That is actually how things sort of exploded for me back in January, was my efforts on social media. So that's a free avenue, it's working, and so I wanted to focus on that. And when I was reflecting on that, I was thinking about like the books I write, the genre I plan on writing in the future, and how all of that works with my social media marketing. And I realized my analytics have most always been like a 20s and 30s, mostly female crowd. And that makes it makes a lot of sense because that's where I fit too, but it makes a lot of sense why things suddenly took off as I was heavily marketing Curse of Wings and Darkness, which is a much more grown-up book, because that book fits not only the age and the demographics of my social media following, but that's also what's popular with that group. And so I feel kind of stupid in some ways that like I knew that those I don't know why I never like connected what I'm writing with that, because that is your target readership. And I have been trying to market my books to my target readership. Like I've promoted things as being, this is young adult, but I'd never fully thought about how the YouTube and TikTok algorithms were not pushing it that direction, and that they were going to some of the wrong avenues. I still get a lot of interest, and I still get, my highest readership is still with the Guardians of the Sixth Gate trilogy, which is a young adult book. That's where most of my readers start, and that's my most read book. But I feel like I'm already on the right track with Curse of Wings and Darkness. Not only is that what I want to write more of because it's more interesting to me, but it seems to fit my readership. It fits some of the trends right now. And yeah, just wanted to rant and ramble a little that I had completely missed on how the YouTube, TikTok, and Reel, my Instagram analytics also needed to match my target readership. So yes, crazy. So anyway, aside from that whole tangent, I have done a little bit around the house. I've got a load of laundry in the dryer that had already been in the washer. I did a bit more cleaning up last night, so there's not quite so much in the kitchen. I do need to run, or at least load the dishwasher though, and I have a load of laundry to put up. So there are those house things to do. I think I'm gonna start tackling some of those. And our internet was a little weird, so I'm hoping that it will be all right, at least enough for me to finish watching where I was in module 1 of the Heart Breathings, the Publish and Thrive course. So, yes. All right, let's get started. Alrighty, I have been having Wi-Fi issues this morning, so the vlog is gonna go up a tad late, but that's okay. I'm using this time while I'm trying to troubleshoot our Wi-Fi to edit the vlog. So this is where I leave you guys. Fun stuff in store. I'm really excited about the Publish and Thrive course. I've been watching the videos and going through the modules as I've worked on stuff this morning, and I already feel reinvigorated. I feel like I'm figuring things out. I also feel a little validated in that I think I'm closer to where I want to be with my new releases than I thought I was. So that's really fun stuff. But if you want to see more of that, hopefully more writing, because I'm sort of better setting my schedule this next week, more specifically is probably the better way to describe that. Make sure you come back for next week's vlog and check out the description box for all of my social media accounts and books and all the fun stuff. Pre-order Curse of Wings and Darkness, because there is a really fun pre-order incentive going featuring a giveaway for a $25 Amazon gift card. So fun stuff. But that's it for this week. Read books, be kind. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
You